We are in Atlantic City, New Jersey at a conference held by the TWU advocating for transit funding.
The bottom line is we need to get a bill passed. We need a bill that is well funded. We need a bill that is long term, and we need it now.
The funds that are needed for our infrastructure in the United States to keep our jobs moving forward, to keep people moving forward.
The reauthorization of the surface transportation bill. This is the first time where we are trying to engage the entire organization to fight that fight. And after this, we have to deal with the Senate on the Amtrak reauthorization. And after that, we have to deal with the FAA for the airlines on reauthorization.
We've been in sections and different segments of TWU for too long.
As a group, we have to come together.
A transit division standing unto itself is strong, but standing together with the air transport division and the railroad division, we are far stronger. Our strength is in numbers. That's been demonstrated time and time again, and it's excellent and encouraging to see us all gathered here today.
Those capital projects are going to come out of the operating side. That directly impacts us, in particular at collective bargaining.
The most important aspect, I believe, to this conference is the training.
Bills have one sponsor, either a representative or a senator.
It was like a 101 class of how to lobby.
The more co-sponsors you get, the more support they have.
Get everybody on the same page legislatively.
The more education we have and the more knowledge we have about what this funding entails, it helps us to go to our Congress people on a local, state, federal level.
Making change happen.
We had excellent speakers. Donald Cohen spoke on privatization, which my local went through 2.5 years ago.
The first thing is you don't wait for the proposal to happen. If you know about it early, we can win. We do it lots of places.
Private companies don't care about other outlying communities that maybe don't have the ridership that some of the heavily populated lines will have, and they'll get rid of them. They've done that actually in San Francisco, and now they're trying to bring back the lines because there's been such an outcry from the public.
We also had Richard Edelman, who spoke on the 13C.
Surface transportation funding bill was MAP 21. It's up for reauthorization. They will come after 13C again. They are pushing relentlessly with this, with foundation money from the Koch brothers and other people like that.
I really enjoyed Therese, McMillan.
Over the last 6 years, Congress has funded transportation through 28 separate short-term measures. And that is very much impacting the ability of transit agencies to plan for service.
She has been communicating with labor and understanding some of our needs and why this is so important to us. And not just do a short-term bill. We need to look at a 6-year at least.
And I have a saying I say all the time, which is to remind Congress that their constituents are your customers. That link is so critical in terms of the messaging.
I was really impressed with the mayor of Jersey City.
Every dollar invested in transit is a dollar well spent that helps the economy.
This is a guy who understands perfectly the relationship between investing in mass transit and the economic engine growth that accompanies it. I wish that Democrats in New York State were so enlightened.
We have seen our unemployment rate drop faster than the state, faster than the nation. All of that is happening because of transportation opportunities that exist in Jersey City.
For myself and what I tell every operator that comes through union orientation, go to the restroom when you have to go to the restroom.
When we're on route, we can actually stop anywhere we please. We can actually go off route as long as we let them know.
There are a lot of lines. They end where there's no buildings, there's no facilities, there's not even a human being.
We were surprised to find out that the agency had a restroom task force. They really didn't care because we didn't have a voice at the table of the task force. We said we want a seat on that task force. Rally your members, take them to those board meetings, take them to the media, put together a packet if it's that bad, and you let everybody see.
Whether it be through law, through policy, through legislation, somehow we need to push that and make sure that these basic needs are met for our members.
Over the last several years, operator assaults up like close to 35%. As part of this reauthorization, we have a shot here at getting some legislation.
Right now what we do, since we have cameras on our buses, we take their picture, we give it to the police department. We actually can get a restraining order against a person.
If you have cameras on every vehicle, I mean you have a picture of the person who's committing the crime. So we're in the process now trying to set up a web page. We don't need you to come and testify to what happened. All we need you to do is identify the person on that web page.
Plexiglass partitions, driver's side doors, DNA bit kits would dramatically reduce assaults.
We just want to be able to protect ourselves. We don't care whether or not they spend $1 million on every barrier, as long as those barriers go up.
The work that you do on the reauthorization bill is your job, it's my job, it's our kids' job.
We're all in this together, and we need to be supporting each other as an international.
How does everybody leave here and apply what we have to do in your own districts, in your own counties, to make a difference?
To get these ideas put in front of congressmen, the Senate, and even the president.
Let our work begin today.